John had been a runner all his life. He loved the feeling of the wind rushing past him, the sound of his feet pounding on the pavement, and the rush of endorphins that came with a good run. But when he was 30 years old, he lost his sight. At first, John was devastated. He didn't know how he would ever run again, let alone live a fulfilling life without his sight. But after months of wallowing in self-pity, he decided that he was going to run again, even if it meant doing it blind. John started by walking around his neighborhood, using his cane to feel his way along. He memorized every turn, every curb, and every obstacle. When he felt confident enough, he began jogging short distances. It was slow going at first, but he didn't give up. As John grew more confident, he began running longer distances. He started training for a local 5K race, but when he arrived on race day, people scoffed at him, telling him he couldn't run without his sight. John refused to let their negativity get to him. He put on his running shoes, tied on his number, and took his place at the starting line. When the race started, John ran with everything he had, relying on his other senses to guide him. He felt the wind against his face, heard the sound of the other runners' footsteps, and used his cane to feel the way ahead. John crossed the finish line to a thunderous applause, people cheering him on, even though he couldn't see them. He had proven to himself and everyone else that he could run, even if he was blind. From then on, John was unstoppable. He ran in marathons, half marathons, and even competed in the Paralympic Games. He became an inspiration to others, showing them that anything is possible if you have the determination and the will to succeed. John continued to run for the rest of his life, always pushing himself to go farther and faster. He never let his blindness hold him back, and he proved time and time again that he was a true champion in every sense of the word.